Brian Anderson here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by Lopez.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
On the wing, Wade to the middle. Here's Bosch. And he goes in for the dunk.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Durant. Pass to Petrovic. Now here's Lopez. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's James. And here's O'Neal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Pass to Kidd. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And he gets it to go.
Assist.
Bosch has got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Plenty of space. Wade, that's good.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Irving. Pass to Kidd. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Rice. Pure from three-point range.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Kidd. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Right wing. Puts it up from the high post. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Nets trail by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. On the wing, Irving. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the evening. Here's Wade. Pass to Bosch. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Pass to Durant. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. Durant's got 5.
You got to push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Here's Wade. Out to the right wing. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Miami shooting their first free throws here for the night. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Irving up top. Right side Durant. Pass to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. James with the ball. Here's Rice. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a good game so far as we conclude. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Another shot. And Petrovic gets it to go. Petrovic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Irving. The baseline J is on the way and misses it off the right side of the rim. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1.
3 second ball.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. James with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Outside for Butler. Here's Mourning. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Rejected by James. And here's Butler outside. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to Kidd. The steal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Shooting 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Brooklyn trailing. It's stolen by James. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They
Happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Wade. Inside. Jones. Pass to Wade. 4-3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Wade's got his second bucket on the night. Martin outside. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Birdsong. Blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Heat ball.
A minute 58 left in the first half. Here's Wade. He's got 5. Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Coleman. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Irving. No made baskets yet.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Outside Jones. Back to Butler. Fades. And that one's long.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Nets trail by 3. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
With 1 shot.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
Here's Irving. An easy 2 on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Butler on the wing. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Butler's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Irving.
Kyrie.
And he sinks the second.
3 shots.
And he nails the third.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
The Heat.
It's the Heat.
31.
They're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. There, LeBron for 3.
Yeah, a go-to shot for James. That pull-up shot is as consistent as it gets.
The kick to Durant. Outside Irving. Pass to Petrovic. Goes back up. And the layup good by Lopez. Lopez has got 7.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Here's Wade. 3-pointer, no good. And so Durant will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Second personal foul.
Oh, the wily vet. James using the shot fake, and they fell for
Shooting
it.
for Miami.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Lopez. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Now, here is James. He's got 7. Pass to Wade. On the take. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Lopez for 3. Miami leading by 3. Here's Rice. Durant pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the Heat call time here.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his pay they need to succeed.
So both teams changing it up here. James left side. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Carter with it. Picked up by James. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 10.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Last 2 minutes to play.
If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there, just punishing them on the break.
Now here's Butler. Butler unfazed.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Now Irving. And the layup falls. He's got 12.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Down low. Here's Morning. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Irving. Outside Carter. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Butler. To the right side. James outside. Oh, and the jam by James.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout Miami.
Miami calls timeout.
He got no t-shirt. I told you you get a t-shirt. Together and make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets kids dance team.
On defense, the Heat. The lead is 2. The ball's knocked loose. Butler with a steal. Look at Butler finish the break.
You gotta love the way Butler sets the tone defensively and then turns that defense into offense.
Outside Carter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's tipped. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And there's the lob.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Coleman. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
43.
Their key to
The Heat, 49. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Nets trail by 6. Here's Irving. O'Neal pulls it in. That's tipped. And here is Irving. Martin outside. Fires from the corner. Out to the wing. Here's Petrovic. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Fader on the way. Wade misses. On the wing, Irving. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Pass to Bosch. Here's Petrovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His 3rd personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And he drives in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Counted.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
On the floor for you.
Inside. Pass to James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Outside Durant. Back to Irving. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
Here's James. Nice D from Durant. The Nets with the lead. Here's Irving. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points. And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Right side, Irving. Shakes him. Uses the glass to drop it in. Irving's got 13 in the second half.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, with the game on the line. Adebayo wants the ball, and he delivers.
Here's Irving. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And this is his time. Kyrie loves the clutch moments. We've seen him do it.
Here's Adebayo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Nets making a change here. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line. And clearly not affected by the moment.
Pass to Petrovic.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Cool and collected, making him count under pressure.
Pass to Wade. James outside. Here's Mourning. 6 to shoot. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Pass to Lopez. It's in!
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
James attacking. Here's Rice. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.